Firefighter Mallard, I just want to congratulate you on your life-saving award today based on the cardiac arrest you had at the Hoochie Recreational Area. And one of the things you talked about during the award ceremony was that you used the ELM system to help you not only locate the patient, but get to the patient quickly. And because of that, the patient lived. So do you mind just briefly talking about some of your experience?
Yes, sir. So the call came in. I was on Rescue 5. We were added to the call in 19's territory. Recognized it was an ELM call. We had probably within the past month received the ELM training from Todd. It's a relatively new system here in the county for location markers on different pathways around the county. And plugged in the number into the app on the iPad, pulled up an address. It also gives other information that's important, like if we need to open a gate, if there's a lock or anything like that. Recognize the width of the trail. Told Lieutenant Lohman, who was driving me that day, I said, hey, we got a 12-foot wide trail. We're going to be able to just drive straight down to this patient. We were booking it down that trail. 19 was shortly behind us by the time we got there to the patient, carrying all the equipment. And we were able to quickly take over CPR and defibrillate the patient, and had a outstanding result because of everything incorporated.
Yeah. The best part of that is we were able to speak to the patient through FaceTime today because he's alive and well. Even despite his downtime, he's doing great down in Florida. He's back at work. He's working out again, living a great life. And part of that was due to the ELM marker. One of the things you told me is it was kind of a weird coincidence is that you were trained just a few weeks prior by Todd here, who had been doing the training. You want to kind of talk about the training you did?
Sure. So the ELM marker system stands for Emergency Located Marker, and it's on trail systems throughout Cobb County that are both man-made and natural. And we have over 250 miles of trails in this county. It's also within the city of Marietta, within the city of Smyrna, and most parks of any style, be it an athletic field park or a recreational like mountain biking or hiking. So what that system is designed to do is those markers give a street address for that specific location. And that information, when provided by the citizen calling 911, is able us to pinpoint the location of the caller at that sign. But those signs are generally no more than a quarter mile apart from each other, so that we know once we get to that sign location, we're within a very proximal distance to the actual incident itself. So if a person who's using the system can't be at the sign to make the call, someone has to go to it to give that information to our 911 dispatch, and then we're very close to the location. It's also on the Silver Common Trail. That was the first place it was installed, and we've utilized it multiple times over the 5 years it's been active in Cobb County, and I believe it's over 300 calls or 400 calls now that's been successfully utilized to either find people who are lost or help in a medical emergency or traumatic injuries.
We know at least in this point it actually helped save someone's life. So thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.